breath. Just bless the entire earth with golden white light. Fill the earth with love, with peace, with joy, with happiness, abundance, with goodwill, and the willingness to do good. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Where there is doubt, let me sow faith. Where there is despair, let me sow hope. Bless the entire planet with golden white light from God. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Fill the entire earth with light, with love, with healing, with joy, with prosperity and abundance. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Let's picture every person, every being on the planet smiling, happy, full of lots of joy and bliss. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just fill the earth with light, with love, with joy, happiness, abundance, with goodwill, and the willingness to do good. Blessings be to all. Just fill the earth with light, with love, happiness, abundance, and peace. Every person, every being filled with divine peace and love. Sorry, just gotta loosen up those chains. Morning, family. Just keep blessing the entire earth with light, with love, with healing, with joy, with prosperity and abundance. Blessings be to all. Hey, Italian. Where there is doubt, let me sow faith. Where there is despair, let me sow hope. Nice, nice. Series helped you get more money? Yes, sir, that's the goal. Music to my ears, family. So glad it's helping y'all. So just keep blessing the entire planet with gold and white light. Blessings be to all. Just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into the small earth in front of you. And just fill the entire earth with golden white light from God. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just keep filling the entire earth with God's unconditional love and joy and peace and happiness. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your entire body is full of golden white light. So be it. Now put your hands down and just relax. And just picture a big ball of golden white light above your head, the size of a giant star. So just focus on that giant golden star and picture it pouring down golden white light through you and filling your entire body with golden white light. So just focus on that giant golden star now. focus on that giant golden star and just relax and let go. Let go. Gently and slowly come back to your body. Come back to your body now. All right, now raise your hands back up and just picture the earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. And just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands and into the small earth in front of you. There you go. And just bless the entire earth with golden white light. This is going to help release the excess energy we just generated from the meditation. Let's just bless the entire earth. Hey, it's Anjoli. Let's just fill the entire earth with light, with love, with healing, with joy, prosperity, and abundance. Blessings be to Mother Earth. All right, now put your hands down and just picture golden white light pouring down through you, through the base of your spine, through your feet, and into your earth. Let's just picture that golden white light pouring down through you from God and into the earth. This is going to help increase your earth connection and ground us. Blessings be to Mother Earth.
Someone was detected at your front door.
All right. And to finish up, to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, gurus, great ones, beings of light, all the angelic helpers, all the angels of prosperity, Personally, to my teacher, Grandmaster Charles Sui, Mahaguru Lane, we thank you for your great, great blessings, guidance, healing, protection, help, abundance, and illumination. We thank you in full faith. So be it. All right, family. So, what we did was Twin Hearts meditation. If you did the whole thing with us right now, clairvoyantly, if you could see energy, your chakras and your aura is about 5 times the size of normal, right? 5 times the size as it is normally, right? This is a very powerful meditation. After this, you need to go do some exercise. Otherwise, your chakras will get clogged if you keep doing Twin Hearts and stuffing your chakras with so much energy. Even though it's good energy, you can have too much good energy. Your chakras are like cups, they can only hold so much energy. They have a capacity. So
Someone was detected at a front door.
all this excess energy from the meditation, it sits on top of our chakras and sits on top of our aura. So to use up that excess energy and make use of it and have it further digest and absorb and assimilate into our chakras and our aura, you exercise. That opens up and widens the channels so that excess energy can flow through and you get more out of the meditation, right? Instead of all that excess energy sitting on top of your aura, and then over time it'll lead to physical problems. AKA, you eventually keep meditating without moving your ass, you'll get sick. Start to your physical body start to take a hit, right? Move around, exercise before and after Twin Hearts meditation. This energy is real. This is a very, very powerful meditation. So exercise, right? All right, family. So if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I was blessed to have Grandmaster Chalkok Sui teach me this. He's the founder of pranic healing, right? I discovered him in a video doing pranic healing on a paralyzed woman. He was standing on stage about 10 feet away from her. And after just 10 minutes of pranic healing, the lady got up out of her wheelchair and never used it again, right? Healed a paralyzed woman in less than 10 minutes. And then he said, hey, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. So I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover, started practicing with the techniques on myself and my girlfriend. Then I got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps in less than 10, 15 minutes without her even needing to be in the room with me, right? That's what you call distant healing, remote healing, which is what I do for people, right? So after I was healing my girlfriend's period cramps regularly, right? I started healing the world, right? Opened up my practice to the public. Started healing cancer patients soon after that, right? The rest is history. So at this point, right, I've been doing this full time since 2021, right? Doing remote healing sessions, distant healing sessions on people, which means that I just picture these people in front of me, boom, boom, boom. And then, for example, the patient with the rare form of cancer, right? You can see all these testimonials in my playlist, right? Check my healings testimonials playlist. For example, you'll see the person with the rare form of cancer wakes up after the session and is like, hey, my pain's gone, right? I'm like, hey, great, that's how it works. That's what's supposed to happen, right? So, chronic healing, very powerful, very effective, right? If you want to learn, the book is called Miracles Through Chronic Healing. Miracles Through Chronic Healing, right? Read that cover to cover, started practicing. That's all it takes, family, right? If this was a college course, right? Treated with the same intensity, right? You'd be like, hey, I signed up for this college course. I paid money. I da da da. I'm like, oh shit. I see this great teacher, this great being healing paralyzed people in 5, 10 minutes. I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I was already a Reiki master, right? I was already into, I'm like, hey, I want to heal serious diseases. And I want to get people out of wheelchairs. How do I do that? And you said, hey, get my book, take my class. I said, bet I'm about to study my ass off. I'm about to practice my ass off. If this can help the world, I'd be a fool not to, right? So I practice, 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 study, 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 learn, right? So anybody can do this, right? So at this point, I've worked on hundreds of cases, right? Like I said, been doing this full time since 2021. Worked on broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, hearing loss, pneumonia, seizures, menstruation problems, all kinds of stuff, family, right? You name it. Worked on a lot of stuff, right? Like I said, pneumonia, that's a lot of mucus in the lungs. I worked on that person. She went back to the doctor. Doctor stuck a tube back down her throat. and said, "Hey, I don't see any mucus. The mucus is all gone, right? Pneumonia's gone, right? She's good." Things like that. Person was having seizures nonstop. After I worked on her, seizures stopped, right? So another person had nasal congestion. Sorry, 4 years, couldn't breathe out of one nostril. Had to breathe out their mouth while they were sleeping. So Sabi would be proud. Yes, yes, that's all I'm trying to do is make these higher beings and all these healers that paved the way. I am trying to make them proud. Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, trying to make him proud. Dr. Sabi, for sure, family. Appreciate that. Yes. So, like I said, check my Healings Testimonials playlist. Watch all my playlists. Watch all my pin videos. You can even see the first time I got this healing on camera. Right? My friend's mom called me over. She had a sprained ankle. I went over there, started giving healing. After 5-10 minutes, she was like, "Hey, I feel a burst of energy shooting up my leg." And she was like, "Hey, the pain's gone." Right? So, powerful stuff. Another person sent me her son. He had a broken, fractured elbow. Tommy Johns, he was a freshman in high school. He was a pitcher for the baseball team. Fractured elbow. I worked on him after 2 sessions. She brought him back to the doctor. He was about to have to get surgery. And after he got the MRI, the doctor was like, "Hey, I don't see any signs of fracture. He doesn't need surgery." Right? That's a win. So, like I said, anybody can do this, family. But mainly right now, I heal people through videos. This is how I help people make money, which is what you guys are mainly interested in, right? Making money. Yes, sir. How do we do that? My prosperity healing series, right? It's only $5. Just bought the prosperity bundle. Nice, family. Good, good, good. Make sure you watch those videos every day. All this stuff is very powerful, family. Just because I'm cheap, don't think that this stuff is not powerful, man. Right? All you gotta do is come on a live stream one day. You'll just see the testimonials flowing. Hey, man, I've been watching the series. Right? This stuff doesn't come from me. It comes from enlightened masters. I was doing all this stuff first, and I started getting paranoid. I said, "Oh shit, this is really changing my life. I'm really getting rich in front of all my friends and family. They are really seeing my life transform, and they're all shutting up now. Everybody's just quiet around me. They used to be like, 'Oh, look at that dude, little crazy old dude, Chant, SHREEM, BRZEE in the backyard,' because he's scared to have anybody hear him repeating the same word over and over." And then that turned into, "Oh shit, man, how much you making on TikTok? Must be nice, fam. Damn, you." Turned into your mother opening your mail, going through your taxes, looking at your. If you owe the IRS this much money, that means you're making this much money. She used to be an ex. She used to audit people. She used to work for the IRS, so she knows all about that. All of. She's like, "Hey, if you're making this much money, that means, oh no, mom, man, it must be a mistake or something. I ain't making that much money on mine. I still work at the school, right? You don't have to explain anything to anybody. If they don't believe you, that's on them. Doesn't care if your mom or your daddy. I'm here on the job. I'm damn near here on work release. My ass was a little rascal. But I found out who my teacher is, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. And if you know anything about these higher beings and you know who Grandmaster Chalkok Sui is and you know all these beings, you know that's nothing to play with. That is a very big deal. That is a extremely, extremely, extremely great honor to say that I'm a disciple of Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. So when I come to planet Earth and he paved the way and he told us what to do, I better not play around with that shit. So I busted my ass, worked hard. I wasn't always perfect. I was messing up too. So I'm like, hey, this is just what I owe humanity. I better not gatekeep and get rich in front of people and not show them how to do it. Healing people miraculously and not show them how to do it. Come on now. I'm just doing my due diligence, family. It's macaroni salad, if you're wondering. So we need more healers, family. All right. If you're looking for a sign, let this be your sign. So money. You guys are trying to make money. How do I do that? How did I make over $40,000 from TikTok alone? Right. Probably 50 at this point. I haven't even checked. I don't care. I'm good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people gonna ask, "Hey, are you a millionaire? How are you rich? Hey, are you?" I don't know. I pay my bills with these. I don't worry about money. Haven't worried about money in a long time. Manifested multiple cars, apartments, divine timing as well. You wouldn't even understand. I chanted SHREEM BRZEE. God knows how much time you have. Hey man, what are you talking about? Be positive, family. Be positive. Being negative will, then you will look around and wonder why you're not making money, why you're not manifesting, why you just be positive. What good is it gonna do if you be negative? So I'm not perfect. I'm still, hey, try your best to be positive, right? Nobody likes a negative person. Love you guys. So, macaroni salad, right? If y'all was here yesterday, you know the deal. So, my prosperity healing series, I was doing all this stuff on myself first. 40 grand from TikTok because I started healing my own basic chakra, right? Your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone. Write it down, listen, take notes. This is the big secret on this channel if you don't know it already. Your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. So if you have a small, weak, blocked basic chakra, you're going to have a hard time making money. But in my prosperity healing series, the reason why I'm able to say somebody got my prosperity healing series and Money Manifest, well, he ended up getting all my healing series, but I have two that are geared towards helping you make money, trying to make money. It's the reason why I can say somebody got my healing series and 3 weeks later they became a millionaire. Yeah, he beat me to it. That should be the case. You guys should be manifesting more and faster than me, right? I didn't have all these tools and techniques and see all this stuff. And I don't get to practice all the stuff I'm giving you, right? I don't got to know you guys' life. These days I'm busy. That's why I cut back on healing so I can manifest more, right? So you guys should be, I don't know your life. I just know if you take all this stuff and somebody's unemployed and has all the time in the world, that's the best thing. People coming on here broke, unemployed, that's the best thing for you. You have time. You have time. I was writing and chanting SHREEM BRZEE and I was working full time at a job. That's why people are, oh, it took you 5 years to man. Yeah, I don't know your life. You didn't know mine. I didn't have chronic healing and SHREEM BRZEE. I only had SHREEM BRZEE, a dollar and dream. You guys have all these techniques on how I made money along the way. And I put them all together, packaged them, and gave them to you. Right? Student and unemployed. Oh my goodness, family. Focus on them studies, but you don't really need money right now. I mean, you might, obviously, but should be focused on that school. But SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. If you can chant, right, listen to SHREEM BRZEE the rest of your life, you'll be rich. I'm just trying to come on here and find as many people as I can that can figure this out. Dude became a millionaire because he might have believed me. He might have said, hey, this dude might know something. Let me try. Let me practice all this shit. Let me watch his videos every day. Let me do SHREEM BRZEE in between trades. Let me write it, listen to it, chant it. He showed me his account at 900 grand right before it happened, family. This is real stuff. Why do I sound like a broken record? Why do I sound like I'm advertising and trying to sell you like Wolf on Wall Street? Because I care about you. I hate this. I hate this part of it, right? I gotta be a salesman. I gotta sell spirituality because I know what's best for you. Gotta have people come on my live stream and say, hey, you a scammer, you a schemer. I'm whoever you want me to be. I'm one with God. I know who I am. So if you come down here and you say, hey, in your reality, I'll be a scammer. In this person's reality, I made them $19,000 and changed their life. I'm really helping people out here, so I don't care about anybody's feelings or towards me, right? I have inner peace, right? You might notice. Eventually, you might notice, right, what that looks like. A free soul. I'm not scared of anybody, right? I'm no God. All right. So that's why I actually, on the contrary, do enjoy selling and doing all this because I'm working for God. I'm just doing my job, right? It ain't always fun, but if it's working for the big man, if it's gonna help his souls on planet Earth transform, I'm gonna do it. All right, family. So, like I said, your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone. That controls your ability to make money. Sorry for the chewing, but I be on here not eating. I'm about to pass out, and I gotta end the live stream because I'm over here hungry. So,
Someone is at front door.
don't worry about that. It's just the exterminator. Somebody's here every day working on something. If you could see energy, family, here's how I made somebody become a millionaire. Here's how I made all this money I was telling you about. Basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone. We call that your prosperity center, right? Once you watch my series every day over and over, I'm healing you through the videos. All you got to do is sit back and watch. Your basic chakra starts to get big, clean, strong, and healthy. Thus, your bank account starts to get big, clean, strong, and healthy, right? Nice, family. So, if you could see energy and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the same thing, that they all have a big basic chakra to a certain degree. This is the nuts and bolts, the meat and potatoes, the main thing behind my healing programs, right? Behind all my series, right? To help you make money, right? That basic chakra has to be big, big, big. So everybody, you watch my healing series over and over and you're doing BRZEE, you have no choice but to be rich. Here's why. I don't have time to explain to everything on the whole. So all I got to do is say, get my healing series. I'm solving so many problems that you might not even know that you have, right? So one thing it's doing is we met from BRZEE. So you're already doing BRZEE. You should be chanting, right, and listen to it. When you get my prosperity healing series, your basic chakra starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger by the day. What does that mean? Any mantra you chant is now more powerful because your chakras and your aura is more powerful. That's how I'm creating an army of millionaires, right? Day by day, people are making more money and more money and more paper and more paper. Boom. Because the basic chakra is growing. So now your SHREEM is more powerful, thus you manifest faster and more of it, right? So prosperity, all my healing series are on sale right now. $5 each, family. $5 each. You can find it on TikTok, right? I got a TikTok version. Click on my link tree to get to my website, right? That's the version I recommend y'all get. It's the safest one, right? It sends the files to your email after you purchase, right? Just give it a little minute. And then you have it for life, right? TikTok version, if you lose your account or I lose my account, right, you could lose the series. So that's why I say off my website is the safest place. But please get it if you need help making money, family. This is what I do. It's my job. Helped over 5,000 souls with my prosperity healing series and my money manifestation boot camp. Like I said, one of them became a millionaire. One of them got it. Next day woke up to $19,000. That friend gave him $19,000 out of nowhere. God doesn't have to explain anything. She took that 19 grand, put a down payment on a house, got a house, changed her and her boyfriend's life. We still cool to this day, family. Another person got my prosperity healing series. A week later, $11,000. Another person got my prosperity healing series and they were homeless, living out of their car. 2 months later, they got a new job and a new apartment, right? Money manifestation boot camp, $5 as well. That's a 30-day program where I give you all the secrets, tools, and tips and everything that I was doing to make that 40 grand from TikTok, to make that manifest in apartments, cars, make enough money to be able to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time, hang out with you guys all day, right? Heal people all day. It's the whole blueprint. You just follow my schedule, hopefully for life. But somebody got it. Less than 7 days into my boot camp, they tripled their income, family. Tripled their income. So, got that for you. 7 healing series in total, right? Let me finish going through them and then we can start chanting and manifesting this money. My clairvoyance healing series. That's me trying to get you to see energy, which is a very useful skill, right? On this channel, we do Twin Hearts meditation daily, which is a secret ancient meditation for enlightenment that just so happens to heal the physical body first and foremost. Then you keep doing Twin Hearts, your supernatural abilities that have been laying dormant start to open up and activate. For example, clairvoyance, seeing energy, seeing past lives, remote viewing, astral projection, telekinesis, telepathy, yada, yada, yada. All that stuff starts to activate and open up and happen just from doing Twin Hearts every day. My teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, says he usually sees his disciples having some type of clairvoyant abilities, being clairvoyant to some degree in less than 2 years of just doing Twin Hearts daily. So if you're on this channel, I just told you how to see energy for free. You ain't got to buy nothing from me. Nobody has to buy anything from me. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. But I can't fully bully you, and I can't just drill it through your head. Hey, do BRZEE every day. I don't know your life, so that's first off, that's not fair. When you guys might not have the time, everybody's different. My journey might have looked a little different, but hey, I don't know. I had a job too, family. I was suffering. I was broke, depressed, stressed. I was too. And I fought my way out. How? With SHREEM. Fought my ass off. It took 5 years, right? That's too long for you. Hey, why you looking at my story? That's why I don't like to tell you about me. Took me 5 years. Could take you 5 days. You don't know who you are. I do. Maybe you do too. You're the soul. You're a powerful being. You're me. I'm you. So I know you can do this. You're one with God. And God ain't no punk. He can do anything. So you can do anything. So there's no excuse, family. But some of y'all, just like me included, hey, some of you have to get so uncomfortable to where your only choice is to be tough. Fight your ass off and fight back. Or you can give up and die broke. Choice is yours, family. God calls everybody. Not everybody answers that call, though. Everybody's chosen, but not everybody wants to be chosen. Not everybody answers the call, family. You think it was all airy fairy? No, it was blood, sweat, and tears. I'm over here working at school. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. I got healing sessions at night. Yeah, working at a school. I'm a teacher, paraprofessional. I'm a teacher's aide by day, chronic healer by night. I was working at an elementary school before I left. So that means the kids, the youngins, they start school first. So I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Then I was working in the special ed department. I love my special children. I love my children with disabilities. I know who they are. They're tough souls. These souls came in and said, hey, I'm going to take on a body that has limited expression. I can't express myself. I can't. Yeah, they said, hey, I'm going to come down here and I'm tough as hell. People are going to misunderstand me. They're going to treat me like a baby. They're going to, no, I know who's in there. Tough ass soul. I was a special ed coach, Special Olympics coach for 1 year. I was a Special Olympics coach for 1 year. That year, we won back-to-back championships. We was at the Special Olympics. We won in track, and we won in basketball. I was on the track team, basketball team, and the football team. Right, that's what I coached, and we won in 2 out of 3 sports I was helping coach because I know those souls. I'm like, hey, I know you. I know who's in there. You're the soul, right? Get up and do it again. I'm not showing them no sympathy, right? They're tougher than you. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. No, get up and do it again. I know there's greatness in you. You can do it. Wheelchair, boom. Yes, yes, Mr. Bateman. I'm even harder on them. because they're more. They're just that. They're special children. I'm sorry you can't see energy or see souls, and you might judge. Nah, not me. I'm not looking at. I'm looking at who's really in there. I can see who's really in there. I'm looking at your soul. Sorry, that's why I treat everybody the same. I talk to babies like grown ass adults because I know they are. They can see it. You ever lit an incense around a child, a baby, or something like that? They just came from the spiritual realm, so their abilities are still tapped in a little bit. They can see the energy coming off the smoke or whatever. So when you light sage, what's really doing the cleansing is the same sage emits green light when you burn it. So if you got a child, right, most likely you burn it around a child, say, hey, tell me what you see. And I'm like, oh, I see green smoke, right? They might be able to still see that energy, right? Just because they tapped in. You might have to meditate and do twin hearts for a couple months until you can start seeing it again, right? But I can't get nobody to meditate. People don't care. How's it gonna make me money? Okay, you're right. You're right. I guess I'll focus on money, right? Everybody's freaking out. So, yes, family. Everything is energy. All right. So my clairvoyance healing series. In there, I talk about the first times I saw energy and how it worked for me. There's also a technique in there that you practice every day. Teaches you how to see your soul, what you truly look like. So if you keep doing that technique, eventually you should see the true you, which is a being of light. We're all light beings, right? Pretty much light with consciousness. So eventually you should see that ball of light. It should look like an egg ball shape of light. It's a party in this house today, boy, I tell you. Got to trash out. All right. So, family, clairvoyance healing series, got that for you. Sorry. Started talking and chewing. I was trying to pass out. We have the back pain healing series. That's the first time I healed anything through a video was back pain. That's self-explanatory. All $5 each right now. Just click on my link tree, take you to my website. Business healing series. Get your business healed. During the pandemic, somebody was about to have to shut their business down for obvious reasons. Got their business healed by a pranic healer. Not me, somebody else. After they got their business healed by the pranic healer, not only did they not have to shut it down, but they had record-breaking sales that month. Made the most money they ever had on top of not having to shut down, right? So, got pranic healing on your business. That's powerful. $5, family. Click on my link tree. We have the anxiety and depression healing series. Anxiety and depression healing series. That's very easy. So that's free. That series is free, right? I don't waste my time with that. Y'all can heal that yourself, right? That's really comes down to choices, right? But yes, in the anxiety and depression healing series, you'll learn all about thought forms and how that stuff works, right? That's little entities, little elementals, right? People with anxiety and depression, they more so have a lot more than normal. Everybody has these little entities and all, it's natural, it's normal. But people with anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, all that mental, emotional stuff, they are bombarded by these guys, which means that your chakras, the center of your chakra is 2.5 centimeters big. These little entities, these little negative guys that try and get in there and influence you and get up, they're 0.5 centimeter big. So your chakra, the center of it is 2.5 centimeters and they're 0.5 centimeter. So they can get in there. They're small enough. On the root of your chakra, in the very core of it, it looks like a mesh net, a little mesh net. It looks like the top of a microphone. If you ever looked at a microphone, like that little, that mesh. So what your chakra looks like. That's there to keep stuff out, to keep bad stuff out, right? People who have schizophrenia and all that mental, emotional stuff, right? The roots of their chakras, that little protective web, it's torn. It has tears, rips, and crevices in it. That's how these little guys get in. Yes, that explains Tourette's. That's not them driving. That's these little entities influencing you. Hey, go. Go punch this person. Hey, go spaz out. Hey, go do it. Right? They have so many entities bombarding them. They let so much crap in their aura, and they didn't. Right? They don't teach us about this stuff. Right? They have so many of these critters driving them, and you know what I'm saying, and pulling them that right. They're not running the show anymore. You got to scrub these critters out. Right? Grandmaster Charcoal Sui walked into a psych ward one time, and this girl was had demonic possession, right? She was foaming out the mouth when Grandmaster Charles Koksui walked in the room. The chick was standing on it. He was standing on top of the standing on top of the chair like that, spazzing. Grandmaster Charles Koksui walks in the room, right? The nurse took him in there. She's like, hey, she mind Grandmaster Charles Koksui's unfazed. He just looks at the girl like, okay. Starts giving healing. And all of a sudden, the girl trying to scare me. And then the girl starts talking to Grandmaster Choco. So, I'm sorry, I just, yeah. Started acting normal right after that, right after he started giving healing. What happened? He blasted and disintegrated all these critters, all these little entities, and all these little guys trying to make you schizophrenic and run the show. They're easily disintegrated, not destroyed. Energy can't be created or destroyed. We're all energy. We're all souls. You can't destroy, kill anything. Can't take anything out of you. But disintegrated these entities. Boom, blasted them out of her aura. They're not there anymore. So the true her can actually come, and she comes back, and she's like, oh, now her higher soul's back in there running the show instead of all these critters and entities. They're disintegrated now. Boom, they're blasted out of her aura. So she comes back to normal. She's like, oh, well, yeah, and when my mother died, I just fell into deep depression. I started cutting myself. Starts talking to him normal, pouring her heart out, right? And your grandmaster Choco Sui, and she's foaming out the mouth, growling at him like a grizzly bear, like a rabid animal, or whatever. You just go. Like that girl was acting like she's about to bite Grandmaster Choco Sui, whatever. Like this is right. That's how it works, family. That's not you. You're a being of pure positivity. That is the soul. The soul is a being of pure positivity. So if you're acting negative, doing anything negative, there's your filter. Vroom. I am the higher soul. This is me. Purely positive. Here's your filter right now. Because my girlfriend was like, how do I know if I'm thinking, picking up somebody's thought form? And how do I know if I thought that thought form and I manifested something? You know what I mean? She was talking about like, hey, somebody, hurt their leg one day, and she was like, oh, clairvoyantly I had a feeling. I'm like, this isn't the end of it, something else is going to happen. And then something else did happen, right? And that person injured himself a second time, and my girlfriend saw that, felt that, and she was like, I feel bad because I know I got these powers right now, but I don't know if I'm doing it or if I'm just picking up on it. I'm like, hey, here's how that works. Good question. Because yeah, it's hard, it's tricky to figure out what's going on, how that clairvoyance and psychic stuff works, right? Did I pick up on that thought form, or did I dish that thought form out there, and then that's why it happened, right? So I'm like, hey, no, are you a bad person? Do you want that person to get hurt again? Well, no, I didn't. Boom, stop right there. Yeah, you didn't want them to get hurt again, but why did you think that thought? That thought came from somewhere. Hey, oh, she hurt her leg. Oh, this ain't the end of it. Something else is gonna happen. Why are you thinking that? That sounds negative. That sounds like, hey, a person's gonna get hurt again. I don't want them to get hurt again. That's not you. So yes, there you go. There's your filter. Boom. I'm the higher soul. I'm purely positive. Here's something negative I'm thinking. No, that came from somewhere. Now, boom, we troubleshoot. Now we go from there. Didn't come from me. Where did it come from? Maybe I'm in this room right now and there's thought forms floating around. And this thought form, this energy of, hey, she just injured her leg. And now you felt that, saw the energy of tomorrow, her hurting another part and getting hurt again, right? And that thought form was in there, boom, and you're sensitive. because you do twin hearts and you meditate and you're more spiritual than the average person. And you might not know that even though you don't meditate or don't do nothing, right? You already did this stuff in past lives. So that's why you have these gifts or whatever, because whatever you accomplish in past lives is given to you in current lives. And you might not know this. So you just, oh, I don't know what's going on. And then you pick it up on thought forms and other people can't really do this like you. You're just like, oh, did I just manifest that? I'm like, oh, this person's gonna get hurt again. Oh, did I do that to him? No. Good question though. Good. But no, that wasn't you. Are you a bad person? No. Filter that stuff. Hey, why am I thinking about buying a gun right now? There was a chronic healer doing twin hearts meditation. And he had thoughts. He was like, why am I thinking about buying a gun? Come to find out, his neighbor that lived next door to him was thinking about buying a gun. He was thinking about it all day. He was like, yeah, I really want to. Because he walked over to his neighbor's house and he was like, hey, man, thinking about getting this 357 revolver. Da, da, da. He's like, oh, I picked up on your thoughts. He was like, I hate guns. Right? He's like, I hate guns. I don't even, so he picked up on his thought form. All right, so Saw Energy family. So back pain healing series, business healing series, 11 chakra healing series. All the 11 chakras control all the major organs. You heal the 11 chakras, you heal the entire body, right? To a certain degree. Somebody recently got my 11 chakra healing series and they were going through menopause, having chest pain. Hey, don't pay the young souls any attention. They're just going to be here for like a couple seconds, try and get attention from people in the comments, and then they're just going to go. They're not really here to change their lives. So don't pay attention to them, right? Focus on me. All right. So, what was I saying? 11 chakra healing series, right? Somebody was going through menopause, having chest pain, night sweats, hot flashes. After they watched my 11 chakra healing series, they said all that went away, right? All that went away. So got that for you. $5 right now. All 7 of my healing series, $5, right? What else? Genie series. That's a technique used by millionaires, creating genies, right? For all areas of your life. But you guys are interested in making money, so you're gonna learn how to create genies for prosperity as well. All right, family. And there's probably more healing series, but we got to get to Chant and making this money. I already been talking too much, but I love you guys. I love having y'all knowing what's going on, right? We can't evolve if we're just sitting here, right, chanting all day and we're not learning nothing, right? You got to know what's going on. I like to have you guys knowing the how. That's very important, right? How. How many times did you chant? As much as possible for the rest of your life. As much as possible for the rest of your life. You might not be trying to make a lot of money, but I'm trying to make you a lot of money because you can help a lot more people. I can't get 8 billion people to know about SHREEM BRZEE. I can only get however many join these live streams until I eventually leave this body. That's a fixed amount. It's probably not going to be the entire world. So while I got you here, I got to drill it through home. I got to make sure I turn you into a SHREEM BRZEE super soldier. I can make you as close enough like me and further exceed me with everything on this channel that I'm doing, teaching, kicking to you, right? So you can go out there in the world and be way more effective because we can't probably touch every soul, but I can touch y'all and y'all can go touch whoever you touch and transform souls, right? So even though you might not want to make a lot of money, I need you to make a lot of money because the more money you have, the more people you can help. The more money you have, the more people you can help, right? That's how we fix this prosperity problem on this planet, right? You want to end world hunger, end world suffering. What do we say, SHREEM Squad? All those bags of rice you want to send to those third world countries and feed those starving children, right? End that hunger, famine, poverty, all those food and clothes and items you want to send to help, they have a price tag on it. We need money. The more money you have, the more people you can help on your spiritual mission, family. You need money if you want to be effective on your spiritual mission, right? All right, let's get it. Let's get in a comfortable position and just relax. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. If you could see energy whenever you chant Om mantra, Om, whenever you chant it, listen to it, it generates violet light. So your chakras and your aura is coated and filled with violet light whenever you chant the Om mantra. If you ever hear me, well, okay, the violet light, right? Om mantra generates violet light. The violet is very cleansing. More specifically in pranic healing, violet light we know is disinfecting, decongesting, and disintegrating. Disinfecting, like I said, in the sense that hey, we actually use violet light to heal viruses and bacteria. So if you come to me with this infection or something, like for example, you can see I worked on somebody not too long ago, sinus infection, cleared their infection out. Violet light, right? Part of that is using violet light, other colors as well, but violet's very, you know, disinfecting, right? The most powerful healing color, actually, probably violet light. So golden white light and violet light, right, comes down during Twin Hearts meditation, right? That's why it's, very powerful. What did I say? All those little negative entities in your chakras and your aura are easily disintegrated with violet light. This is why I say do Twin Hearts meditation. If you got anxiety and depression, I don't need to heal you. You can heal yourself. I just don't know how serious you are. If you can exercise every day and you can do Twin Hearts meditation every day, you will not be allowed to have anxiety. You will not be. 1 + 1 is always 2. A aura doing Twin Hearts meditation daily cannot have dirty entities in it. It's getting scrubbed clean. You're taking a spiritual shower every day. You do Twin Hearts. If you do Twin Hearts every day and you exercise, two things that pump the chakras, dump out and flush out all that dirty energy, and generate lots of divine spiritual energy. If you're doing that every day, you will not be allowed to have anxiety because those anxious entities are not in your aura anymore. Gotta flush them out every day. Twin Hearts once a week, that ain't gonna get the job done. Well, I did Twin Hearts two days ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably still are anxious, huh? Every day, every day, every day, every day. These entities didn't show up overnight. Probably took months, years, and they just steady coming and bombarding and bombarding. So it's not gonna be overnight that they leave, right? It might take weeks, months, years, just like how they got there, right? Same amount of energy, same amount of time to get these guys gone, right? So persistence, right? I do Twin Hearts meditation daily, so yeah, I can't be sad, can't be mad, can't be depressed, right? When I don't do Twin Hearts, start getting anxious again, start worrying. Life starts getting, excuse me, life starts getting back normal. Thank you so much, family. And I really appreciate all the I like your haircut and all that stuff. That even when you see me with my dreads, since I was a freshman in high school, since 2000. Well, I've been cutting my hair since freshman year in high school. I've been a barber. I've been cutting hair, so I cut my own hair. So I really appreciate y'all saying, "Hey, your hair looks good." Hey, thank you, appreciate that. Right, cut my dreads off myself. I cut my hair after that. I've been cutting my hair. I used to braid my dreads, put them in barrel rolls. I used to do all my hair, everything on my own. Right, I'm just surreal. I can do that. Hey, I know how to braid hair. Probably shouldn't tell you. I know how to. I just don't know how to cornrow. I want to learn how to cornrow. So if somebody can teach me how to forward me, I right, because my mom was teaching me how to braid when I was little. She's like, "Oh, you just know how to. You good with your hands. You just like to learn shit, and like to do stuff." So she would teach me everything. I know how to I used to know how to crochet. I'm about to get back on crocheting. I'm gonna learn how to sew. Don't know how to sew. I want to learn that. But yeah, nah. Hey, it's physical body. Hey, anything's possible. So that's why I'm like, yeah, let me learn. So yeah. Oh yeah, just go watch my old videos, see my dreads. But yeah, uh, yeah, I like to learn things, like to do stuff myself. I'm like, if I can do it myself, I will, right? Why pay somebody? I've been spending $1,000 on haircuts, now I cut that myself, and I always feel like I can do it better, right? My daddy used to cut my hair, then I'm like, man, he ain't doing my edge up right. He keeps squaring my shit off. He just keep. I'm like, nah, you got that curve, pops, got that curve. I do it. Bought my own little Conair clippers at Walmart. Start practicing. Messed my hair up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Tried to wear a hat. You know what I'm saying? Got that. Hey, the SHREEM BRZEE work. Shit, I can do this too. Hey, other people making money. Shit, I can make that money too. I can do it myself. Oh, this barber cutting my hair. I don't look so hard. I think I can do that too. Just gotta edge that up and do that. Nah, I can do that. I've always felt confident in myself, family. I've always that's just me. That's just the God in me. I just know who I am. I just know who I'm connected to. I know who I come from. I know who I'm one with. Right? I'm like, I could do that. That's why you see me in front of you. I saw Grandmaster Charles Clark Sue in that video heal that paralyzed woman, and my cocky ass said, hey, I could do that too. This is what he would want me to say. Yeah, I could do this. Oh, no, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to heal people in 5 minutes that are paralyzed, but hey, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna get there too, and I can do it. Always believed in myself, right? Everybody's different, family, but hey, we're all the same as well. We're still all the same, right? Let's make this money. SHREEM BRZEE. Once again, all my healing series are on sale right now, $5 each. Please, my prosperity healing series. That's what I need y'all to get if you're trying to make money. This is how I help somebody become a millionaire. My prosperity healing series, money manifestation boot camp. All 7 of my healing series, $5 each, family. Healing through videos. All you gotta do is watch the videos, and I'm doing all the work for you. Removing those money blockages from your basic chakra. I've done this for over 5,000 souls. You can check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist for the proof. And one of those 5,000 people became a millionaire, right? Trying to create more millionaires, right? We getting close. Shit, I might have to be the next one, right? I'm trying to be a millionaire by next year, right? I think I can hit at least, you know what I'm saying? At least like, yeah, I only good, St. Jolie, you trying to too? Oh, bet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like to hear that because from you guys it's different, right? I'm trying to make all you guys rich because I know who comes to me. I don't step out in the outside world. I don't tell anybody about this. I only talk this about you guys because I know how this works. I step outside in the real world, there's all types of souls, predominantly young souls. I come on here, I don't be lying to you guys. You would not meet me if you were not an advanced soul and kind of already on your spiritual path because I'm here to do a job. So these higher beings know who to send to me. I got work to do. So I know what this is all about. I know who you are. So this is not stuff I would tell the average person down the street. I would not tell them about it at all. Neighbors, people that they don't know what I do because they're not ready. It's not for them. I know who this is for. They will not listen to me. I could try all I want. I could go knocking on doors. Hey, I'm a chronic healer. If you have anybody in your family that's cancer, broken bones, diabetes, anybody falling apart, I can heal them, family. I'd be like, okay, yeah, I appreciate. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Okay. They won't look at my profile. They won't look at my business card and look me up. They won't check. Maybe one person out of every 100. I don't know. Maybe I don't have much hope in humanity. But I know how this works. I've been around the block, family. I've been doing this for years. People are not really interested in true healing and in the truth. A lot of people like to think that they already know it all. I humbled myself. I said, hey, I'm a Reiki master, but I ain't healed shit. Who's really healing out here? Who's really healing paralyzed people and broken bones and all? No, who really knows how to do it? I'm tired of getting the freaking runaround. Right, this, that. There ain't nobody healing nothing. Who can really teach me? And when you're yearning and you're is sincere, God will guide you directly to where you're supposed to be and guide you to the truth. Nice to meet you. Let's get it, family. Sorry, it's either the chewing and the eating or me passing out and having to stop the live stream early because I'm in pain. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go longer, trying to go like, trying to do 5 hour streams these days, right? That's what I'm headed towards. 5 hours, really 8 hours a day, 4 or 5 hour streams at a time. But I noticed that requires a lot of energy, so I had to stop playing and fooling myself. I gotta bring a snack with me, something to eat. I'm hanging out with you guys, right? It's I'm tired of having to hop off after 2 hours because I chanting my guts out and all my energy's gone, right? I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta stop. Food is fuel, right? I be coming on here with no fuel in my tank, so sorry. I need to. All right, let's get it, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, yes. Taking care of myself. Yes, I had to go. Hey, I can't pour from an empty cup. I really take this seriously. I'm only at peace when I'm doing healing and when I'm doing SHREEM BRZEE with you guys. Outside of that, I could give a dang about existing. I don't care. I'm on my second life. My past life, it was all about me. These days, right, I was a knucklehead. I got into some crap, right, and I was in college, riding with some dudes. I was driving, friend shot somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to jail. Shit, I'm a freaking, I'm a college athlete. I'm on the football team. I'm a damn team captain as a freshman. I'm over here going hard. I came from one of the best football programs in Texas. Judson High School. We win a championship, got the most championships almost, but we lost to, the other team. But anyway, I'm over here. I'm like, oh, I wasted my freaking life hanging out with these freaking knuckleheads back home. I should have stopped going back home. Ah, shot somebody. Boom. Now I'm driving. That's accomplice to attempted murder. Oh, he shot him. It was above the waist. Hit the dude in the shoulder. I'm driving. Damn. Stupid old B soul. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, this was me before the spiritual journey, family. I'm not no saint. I was just a little spiritual brother in the gang, in the group of friends. I was like, no, we don't need to do this, guys. We need to leave. We need to do better. We don't need to be doing this. It doesn't matter if you're the righteous one in the group. You're still in that group. So I'm still running around with knuckleheads, even though I'm the one with their head on straight. I'm the one in college. I'm the one doing right, playing football. Everybody else just trying to, right? I had to learn about proximity. Get away from negative people. I had to stop hanging around. I had to get away from the hood. No, I wouldn't say that, family, but it is what it is. It was not. It wasn't Beverly Hills, but it wasn't the hood, but it was not Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? But there's bad neighborhoods wherever you go. Families where I've come to learn. There's bad areas, bad neighborhoods wherever you go. So where I'm from is, my city is full of people. We're down the street from military base. We also have guys that like to act like they're gangster and got something to prove. Stupid. I was always saying my little motto would be, ain't nothing more dangerous than fake thugs with real guns. I was always, people knew me, they were like, my girlfriend was so confused. She'd be like, wow, because a lot of these, gangsters around the city, they played sports, they played football. Probably the hardest dudes at your school probably played football, family. And a lot of them, where I'm from, they was the ones in the streets. They just happened to play football too. So I knew a lot of these little thugs and gangsters living there. Some of my friends, and my girlfriend would see them like, oh, Bobby, oh, what's up, bro? Dapping me up, man. I see you on. They're like, why they respect you so much? Why they be saying they was scared of you in high school? And because I used to be the ones knocking out all these little gangster dudes on the football field. They knew, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, B Soul ain't out there. He ain't in the streets. He ain't fighting and shooting and da. But they knew not to fuck with me. I was never a punk. That's the divine power in you. Divine light, love, and power. Those are the three traits of the soul, the God in you. God is a being of divine power. You're not a punk. You can accomplish anything. I took the same attitude. Hey, SHREEM BRZEE. Right? You can do it, family. So, hey, I had to learn, hey, I can't even be around these guys, right? So after that, I was like, hey, God, I will do whatever you say. Whatever you gave me a second shot at life. We should be in jail. I don't know how we didn't get arrested, but by the grace of God, I am not doing that shit no more. I stopped hanging out with the guys. I turned a new leaf. It was crazy because right after I made that decision, I was not woke. I was not woke. I was just messing up. So after I said, God, oh my God, I'm literally looking up, can you go to the military with a felony? Because I'm like, I'm going down. We're all going down. You shot dude. I tried to slap the gun out of his hand when he did it too. I was like, no, I already saw my life going down the drain. I'm like, oh my God. Just trying to make it out this freaking city, and but by the grace of God, nobody pressed charges. Nobody went to jail. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I'm not interested. I never looked into it. I said, hey, let me not ask questions. I know what the deal is. God's giving me a second chance in life. I don't care for the details. But I was paranoid. I'm like, is this an open case? I don't know how this stuff works. But I just said, I need to do better. I know what this was. This was a sign that I need to get my shit together and stop hanging around knuckleheads and get on my spiritual journey, right? And right after that, I just coincidentally happened to watch this video that woke me up, and It was a video on like, oh, college is a scam. And for some reason, that video woke me up. That started my spiritual journey. 2011, right? Exactly. Dark night of the soul before the great awakening. When I look back on those times, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like it was darker times. It was just like darkness and like void and like I was so far from God. I'm like, hey, he was not around. Because these days, all I do is hear higher beings and my teachers and guides and see them, right? Back then it was like, oh, they was not around. They was leaving my little ass alone because they're like, oh, he's over here. Yeah, he's not on the spiritual path yet. He's still learning these ladies, still working out his karma. When he turns 30, he'll be ready. All right, we'll be waiting till then. Oh, he's hanging around little criminals right now. Okay, yeah, right. So you should took it downstairs.
That's cool.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, thanks though. Hey, is the exterminator still here? Are they left? Oh, okay. No, I read all the chats, family. I just have to. If I start answering questions, I'll really talk too much. But yeah, no. Just But yeah, so all right, family, let's get to Chan. Sorry. I could talk all day. I love hanging out with you guys. But we got work to do. I gotta make you guys money. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Nice, family. Money be falling out the sky. Yes, sir. You deserve it. You earned it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. I meditated a lot in college. I told you after that little shooting happened, that was freshman year, second semester. After that, boom. So the rest of my college looked like me practicing telekinesis before football games. I'm talking when I woke up, I took off like a rocket. I'm like, oh, spiritual. Oh, they're lying to us. This isn't the true reality. What the freaking no? Practicing telekinesis right before my football games. I'm meditating in the morning before my 9 a.m. classes, going to the riverside in this forested area, this little park, meditating by the river. I had a vision of my girlfriend I'm with now, right? My wifey. Had a vision of my wifey back in college. I actually got into an argument with my ex, locked myself in a closet. I was like, oh my goodness, it's taking everything in me not to destroy and go Tasmanian devil and destroy this whole town. I don't know how somebody could make me this angry. So I said, hey, I need to distance myself because I'm very reactive. I don't want to say nothing, do nothing that, right? That was always my thing. When I get into an argument, oh, chicks used to hate me. Oh, you ain't no man. You just gonna walk away? Yes, I am. It never made logically. I'm like, I'm gonna keep saying stuff to try to destroy you. So it makes no sense. We're not gonna have a productive conversation until I calm down. So you might be good. You might want to talk about it right now. You might can talk about it right now, but no, I need to calm down. Right. So boom, I would just walk off. You no, you ain't no man. I used to get hit in the back of the head so much, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no come back. Where you at? No, you tripping? Nope. Nope. I know how I am. Right. I'll tear this whole place down. Right. Nope. I need to chill. I'll say something and you'll right. So lock myself in the closet, family. I was like, hey, God, if this chick out here that's pissing me off is not the girl I'm supposed to be with, please give me a sign, something. Cause I'm like, it's really looking like I need to break up with this chick. This is not it. This is not love. This is not what love looks like. I'm over here minding my business. I'm the most loyal dude in the world, and all of her, I just keep getting accused that I'm cheating. I'm doing wrong. What is? I don't know what trauma she been through, but she's judging me for some dudes that I ain't even met. I don't know your past. That has nothing to do with me. I'm so angry. I'm suffering from other people's mistakes just because she got trauma and right. So locked myself in the closet and I meditated. I'm just closed my eyes. I meditated. So I had a vision right after I asked, hey, if this the chick I'm supposed to be with or not, give me a sign. Boom. All of a sudden, I saw a figure of a person. It was all darkness. I saw a person with a green little tank top shirt on and then tan khakis. And then I was like 5, 6 years before I actually met my girlfriend. And then I saw that I never saw a head. All I saw was the neck down. I saw tan skin. I saw like light skin, like peanut butter, caramel skin, a green shirt, and tan khaki cargo shorts. I saw that figure. And then after 5, 6 years later, I meet my girlfriend. She has that same outfit. And I was like, oh yeah. There's a light skin. I'm like, I saw a light skinned person. It could be anybody. I've talked to several light skinned chicks since that ex that I'm telling you about. So I'm like, it wasn't just oh, okay. Nah, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, looking back now, it was years later until these things happen, but it takes the soul, it takes the aura, chakras, and all that stuff a while to digest the spiritual information. So if you get like anything and information is coming down, it might take years for you to actually learn what that message or that vision meant. So I look years later, I was like, hold on, wait. Oh, I saw a girl in meditation. I saw that vision of you. Oh, I was seeing my future wife. God was like, yeah, this is not the chick you're supposed to be with. I'll show you who your real wife is. And boom, I saw saw my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, okay. And me and my girlfriend know, like, we already know we're soulmates already, at this point. We know who we are. We've had numerous past lives together. On the contrary, actually, or on the subject, she was the male more times than I was, right? So she was the dude, and this is apparent if you know us, right? I'm the little punk. I'm the lover. I'm the more loving person out the relationship. She's the one you don't want to mess with, right? She's like, no, 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 you being too damn nice, huh? Yeah, I'll be like, man, you mean? I'm scared of you, right? People think I'm the scared. I'm like, nah, it's her. I'm the guy you want to talk to, right? I give you grace. She's over here, not too much, right? So that's because she was the guy more times out of 10. Now, that was our relationship. Now, as a soul, your soul does predominantly take on a certain gender every incarnation. So, about 60, 70% of the time, you're a certain gender, probably, because you have preference. Preference could be like, hey, I like this nose. So, most of the time, these souls' nose look like this, regardless of where, right? Different bodies, we get used to different things, we get, right? So, now, she's my divine feminine, I'm the divine masculine, right? Now, it's just with our journey, I had to be the woman most of the time because hey, it was more conducive for us learning and evolving as souls together. Me being the woman and her being the dude, right? So, but yeah, right. That was just our incarnations. Predominantly, right. I've probably always been, more so male, right? Had four past lives as a healer, actually. So this is why this stuff came so easy to me and so natural, right? I had a little psychic sister, clairvoyant sister, right? She was like, "Oh, hey, you were my brother in past lives," and she found me on here. She was like, "Hey, we used to be brother and sister in past lives. Like, we kinfolk." So I was like, "Oh, bet." So and she read me. She could see that I had the ability to make people rich and stuff and heal people, or whatever. So she saw right through me. She knew who I was. She was like, "Hey, brother." So she saw that in four past lives, I was an Indian healer, African shaman, and then two other healing lifetimes. I think I was an Englishman at one point. Got persecuted for my religion. I think I was just trying to spread spiritual teaching and spread, and I was white. I believe I was like British or European or some form of European. I got persecuted. Don't know what time that was exactly, but not too important. What's important is this current lifetime. Who have you helped in this life, right? So, sorry. I know lots of chewing. Sorry, sorry. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. And last thing, a lot of y'all read Autobiography of a Yogi. Autobiography of a Yogi. Yogananda is back on the planet now as well. I recently learned this from one of his disciples. He's back on the planet. I can't tell you. I won't tell you who he is though. But if he was a Paramahamsa in his last incarnation as Yogananda, that means he's a Paramahamsa in this incarnation too as well. At least a Paramahamsa. So, just saying, right? Because I kind of asked him directly if I could tell you guys, and he said no. I'm like, damn, okay. But that's because I'm pretty sure these higher beings and these enlightened masters, they don't want you focusing on that. They're focused on right now. Don't be go looking on my past lifetime. You're gonna be expecting me to do Yogananda stuff. Listen to this current lifetime. Listen to this current body. What is this current body telling you? I'm not Yogananda anymore. So I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh, I was just all excited. I'm like, oh snap! Like that's who you are. I've been following you for. Oh, this is why I was so attracted to you. Oh, I know the masters when I see one. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, And I went to meditation and I asked him, "Hey, can I tell people who you are?" He's like, no, not yet. I'm gonna keep asking because I really want to tell y'all, but right now he said no. All right. In divine timing, family. Just know that a lot of these masters are back, family. All around you might be closer to you than you know. Right. All right. Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE. Excuse me. Shreem BRZEE. 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 SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. A lot of you might not know it or not, but just being part of this channel, if you're doing Twin Hearts meditation every day, at the very least, please do Twin Hearts meditation before you leave the body. Or if you know anybody about to transition and leave and go back to the spiritual realm and leave this shell behind, make sure they try to get them to do Twin Hearts meditation if they can before they exit up out of here. Because whether you guys know it or not, just from doing Twin Hearts and doing all this stuff on this channel, when you leave this body, you will have the higher beings and angels and guides around you, and you will go to the higher spheres. You won't be around the lower astral realms or get stuck on this planet, right? You'll probably see the masters or higher beings around you, and they'll guide you and take you where you need to be, supposed to be. Not everybody does that. Not everybody goes where they need to be, supposed to be. A lot of people get stuck and trapped in the lower realms or whatever, and they leave this body because karma, right? Twin Hearts meditation is clearing up your negative karma. So instead of having to get stuck down here in the fourth dimension in the lower spheres of the astral realm after you leave this body because your karma was crap and you never focused on spirituality, you never helped nobody, you never did nothing. So now these higher beings just show up around you when you leave the body. You're not all alone, but you're not gonna go to the higher spheres where the masters are at. You're gonna be in the fourth dimension, higher beings and all that in the fifth dimension and up. That's where you want to go, right? But if you right, so you guys are good. You're going to the higher spheres, most likely, majority probably, just from doing all this stuff on this channel. You're taken care of. I told you this has nothing to do with me. This comes from enlightened masters. So just from practicing this stuff, you got angels around you now. So definitely at the time of your death, they're gonna guide you where you need to be, supposed to be. Everything's gonna be kosher and happen how it's supposed to. If you're not practicing spirituality, you're not on the path and not doing none of this stuff, I can't speak for you. I don't know what happened when you leave this body. You could be a ghost. You can get stuck here. You might see some beings that look kind of scary, that look spooky, that don't have your best interest in mind because they all hang around in the lower astrals, fourth dimension and below. You need to go. You're doing stuff on this on this channel. If you're doing Twin Hearts meditation every day, you're going to the fifth dimension and above with the angels and the masters and the guides, right? Do Twin Hearts. You might even see them in your dreams and during meditation, right? Go there now, right? SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Can't remember? What's that? SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy through distant healing sessions, through live streams, and through videos. All 7 of my video healing series, I got 7 of them. You just watch the videos and I'm doing all the work for you. Removing your money blockages or healing whatever the video healing says that it does, right? All of them are $5 each right now, family. All my healing series, $5 each. You just watch the videos and I'm doing all the work for you, healing you through videos. This has all been proven and documented. If you check my pin videos and my playlist videos, right? See if this is actually possible, actually real, right? And how it works, right? This is how I help people become millionaires, right? Got 1 so far. My Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp has helped over 5,000 people at this point, family. Trying to help thousands more. Check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist for the proof and see all the people I've already helped make a lot of money. My Prosperity Healing Series is just me healing your basic chakra in the videos, removing your money blockages. All you gotta do is watch. Over time, your basic chakra starts to get bigger, cleaner, and stronger. Thus, your bank account starts to get bigger, cleaner, and stronger. The two go hand in hand, right? Don't believe me? Clairvoyantly, if you could see energy and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the same thing, that they all have a big basic chakra to a certain degree. This is why I was able to help somebody become a millionaire because I know how this works. This is why I'm able to make so much money. This is why I'm not a millionaire. Because I started making money. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, shit, I don't need to make money. I'm good. So I get a little lazy sometimes. I'm like, I don't need to chant. I don't need to work. I don't need. Nah, be so keep that same momentum. You'd have been a millionaire by now. But I'm over here like, man, I used to be broke, stressed, depressed, and all the way pressed. Man. I used to be down bad, just like you, family. And I'm tired. I had to work my ass off. I had to manifest my way out of that bad spot, and I did. And right now, I'm just kind of that's where I'm at. I'm a little tired. I could be a millionaire, but I'd rather have $100,000 and I can just do what I'm doing now versus making $1 million and me having to work a lot harder, like the same amount of energy I was projecting and emitting when I was down bad trying to get myself out this stuff. Hey, I can actually chill. I don't have to. I had to manifest. I had to chant them SHREEM BRZEEs. I'm not special, family. Ain't nothing amazing about me. God just knew how to get through to me. Just like some of you, he has to make it hurt so damn bad to where you say, hey, I got no choice but to chant SHREEM BRZEE the rest of my life. Ain't nothing working. I'm so miserable. This shit hurts so bad. What I got to lose? That's what I did. I said, hey, I started making money with this. I said, I'm broke as shit. What I got to, I'm already broke. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to chant this the rest of my life. We going to see what happens. And now look. You get what I'm saying, family? It's not going to happen overnight, though. But it can. You don't know. I'm just chanting my SHREEM BRZEE in my spirit, and I kept going harder and harder and harder. Boom. New reality. Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Those are my two money makers. They're only $5 each, family. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19,000. Put a down payment on a house. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series. A week later, $11,000. Another person was homeless. Got my Prosperity Healing Series for $5. And then 2 months later, they got a new job and a new apartment. And they were living in their car. Another person got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp for $5. 30-day program where I give you my secret sauce, tools, tips, and all the stuff that I was doing to make over $40,000 from TikTok to make enough money to be able to leave my 9 to 5. All the money I made, all the stuff that I was doing to help me manifest 3 apartments, 2 cars. Somebody got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Less than 7 days in, triple their income, family. I'm only here to help you. I'm only here to help you. That's why my stuff is cheap. They're like, oh, I gotta buy $1,000 program. Oh, he's scamming. It's $5. What you got to lose? It's not free. If it was free, you wouldn't even care. So I gotta charge you something. I got plenty of stuff you can do on this channel for free to make you rich. But this is stuff I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. I know this will make you rich. I made somebody become a millionaire. I would have never had somebody become a millionaire if they didn't pay for this shit. It's only $5 though. $5 versus a million. I don't know any other course that is hinting these results. I don't know any other people that can make a millionaire with a $5 course. Go figure, because they don't know pranic healing. They don't know about energy. It is what it is, family. I ain't never lied to you. I don't need the money, but I want it. Because I'm going to give this money, I'm going to help a whole lot more people. So yes, by any means, I am not. Help yourself, family. So it's all energy. Like I said, the basic chakra, once it gets big, 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 your bank account starts getting big, big, big. That's what the Prosperity Healing Series does. Bottom line, family. So but please check my pin videos and my playlist videos. I've healed hundreds of people at this point, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, hearing loss, pneumonia, If I can heal all that through distant healing sessions, family, you think it's hard for me to help you make money through a video? And I'm over here picturing people in front of me and their pneumonia's going away. I've never met them in real life. Helping you make money is easy. Healing cancer patients, that's a little more difficult. Healing your money blockages, that's elementary school. That's why I was able to help somebody become a millionaire and help thousands of people make thousands of dollars. That shit's nothing. That's why I don't care about money, family. I know how to make it. I know how to manifest it. Right? I'm interested in you guys' spiritual journey and your evolution of your soul, right? That's why I gotta reel you in with the money. Hey, here's how to make money. But while I got you here, Twin Hearts, Pranic Healing. Hey, yeah, this is just a gateway into spirituality. Just a gateway into higher spiritual teachings, right? Gotcha. Yeah, put some money in your pocket so you'll listen up to the spiritual shit I got to say to you. I know how human beings are. Materialistic. Yeah, you're healing people, but what's that got to do with what? How's that helping my bank account? I still got to go to work tomorrow. You're right. Oh yeah, I can heal somebody miraculously. Oh yeah, I'm still broke. You're right. You're right. So that's why I focus on money. Cause you're right. You won't even care about pranic healing, all this miraculous stuff. If you're broke, you just be like, hey, I'm trying to make money. Is this stuff gonna help me make money? Yes, it will. Glad you're here. That's why I focus on the money first. And then you probably find out that I've healed cancer patients and all this stuff just with energy. Just picturing somebody a foot tall in front of me, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm clearing mucus out their lungs. You care about the money first. Hey, what's this guy? Is he broke? You wouldn't listen to nothing I said if I was broke. I know how y'all are on this planet. I ain't stupid. That's why I had to get rich in front of y'all before you listen to me. I was already kicking the same stuff when I was broke. Hey, I know Chronic, you didn't care. Y'all didn't care. What's your life look like? Yeah, I'm still broke. You're right. So you're not gonna listen. Yeah. I don't care about money. That's why I'm not a millionaire. I just made enough money so I could prove to y'all so somebody will listen. I'll be a millionaire too, though. Two things can be true. I just don't care about none of this stuff. I'm gonna make $1 million so I can tell you I don't give a fuck about this money. I don't care. I'm just showing you that I can do whatever I want. You said, hey, are you a millionaire? Bet I'll do that. I'll make $1 million in front of you. I've already got rich in front of you. So it's all it is, because this comes from God, family. It comes from God. That's why it works. That's why it's so powerful. All right. Thank y'all so much, family. I love y'all so much, man. Y'all so. Trey, why did you say that? Why did you say that? You know that's what I'm. That's actually, that's what I'm talking about. Autobiography. That's what I'm talking about. That's who he is now. But I'm talking to Trey. You guys didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that. He told me not to tell nobody, but Trey figured it out. All right, should have known. Trey does Twin Hearts and shit. He's tapped in. But I know a lot about Swami Vishwananda, right? Because he's. But yes, I was, for some reason, I'm like, man, I started really watching a lot of his videos recently, you know what I mean? And then, boom, all of a sudden, one of his disciples, like, hey, said it so casually. So I'm like, okay, it all makes sense now. Yeah. Yes, sir. But, yeah, I watch Vishwananda every day. I kind of watch him more than Master Kona and the Chronic Years. Now, I love his energy. I love his energy. Go figure, because I loved Yogananda's energy. So go figure. What's up with my site? You probably might be clicking on the distant healing sessions. Those are off right now. I stopped the distant healing sessions. I'm taking a break so I can get my energy back up, right? I don't want to do halfway healing, giving y'all weak sessions, not acceptable. So, build my energy up right now, and then I got an event I'm about to do in mid-September, so I'm gonna need a lot of energy for that. So, I'm taking a break on the distant healing sessions. I had to be real with myself. I didn't realize when I first came into pranic healing, I had a whole reservoir of energy I had built up from years and years of meditation and all this stuff, and I didn't know I had a lot of energy in the bank already. And I'm healing hundreds of people, and all of a sudden that energy started running out. Right? I didn't think I needed. I used to heal people, and I wasn't doing twin hearts when I first started. I just had a whole lot of energy. I'm like, oh yeah. Once I do the healing, oh, the energy is gonna flow through me. I don't need to meditate. That's why the pranic healers and Grandmaster Charles Shu had to show up in my dreams and teach me and instruct me and tell me what I was doing wrong, trying to save me. They do this regularly now, you know what I mean? But yeah. So I'm like, oh, I had a lot of energy. I didn't realize that. I thought I was just, oh, okay, until I was trying to do what I do, and I'm like, hey, why is it? It's my healing power started getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and I'm like, oh snap, I need to heal myself. I need to. So taking a break right now, family. Take care of yourself, right? All right, so uh, yeah, let's get it. Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE, 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 Shreem BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Chant along with me if you can. If you're new, SHREEM, BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM, BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful. Writing is next up, then listening. So during these live streams, chant along with me if you can. You're making the most money that way. If not, you're still having results just by listening. Still having results just by listening, but chanting is the most powerful. I got a whole playlist on SHREEM, BRZEE. Check my playlist. Watch all my playlists. Watch all my pinned videos. Watch all my playlists. Watch all my pinned videos, family. Only if you're trying to be the next millionaire. Only if you're trying to be the next millionaire and maybe next powerful, prosperous pranic healer, right? Only if you're trying to be great, great, great on this channel and be the richest, most healed person, helpful, trying to evolve your soul to the max. Only if you bout that, watch my videos. Otherwise, don't watch them, right? Because your life will get better after watching them. So if you don't want your life to get so magnificent and glorious to where you think you actually paranoid, you're like, why is God blessing me so much? If you don't want blessings in abundance that make you question why God love you so much, don't mess with this channel. Because that's what's going to happen if you take this channel seriously. Life will never be the same. That's how I know if you're doing this stuff on this channel, right? People come to me, hey, I'm not making money. I'm not. Are you doing Twin Hearts? Well, hey, I'm not making it. Are you exercising? Well, I wasn't sitting on my ass for 5 years. I was working out, chanting SHREEM, BRZEE, keeping my body healthy, keeping my aura strong, eating clean. Take care of yourself. All that matters. Powerful aura, powerful bank account. Right? Help yourself. Working out is free. Think about it. I work out. Sometimes I just go outside and just Man, let me at least walk the block. Man, let me run around the block. My friend just got his toes amputated, got his foot chopped off, diabetes. Got my ass up, started running. Let me not take these damn toes for granted. You're blessed. But we're ungrateful around here. Just as human beings, that's just us. We like to go, hey, here's God. Here's what you're not doing for me. Here's what you're not doing for me. And God's looking back like, I gave you this amazing physical body. You're healthy. You got all your teeth. You got a nice looking husband, a wife. You got kids. What the hell are you complaining about? Yeah, exactly. Got to stay healthy, family. Y'all athletes know y'all should be ahead of the game, right? That health is serious, right? Took me getting sick. I was throwing up every day for 2 years, throwing up every other day for 2 years. That was just part of my digestion process. I'm just like, all right, damn, I can't keep nothing down. Can't even keep water down. Scared as shit. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a chronic healer and I can't. I'm not good. What's going on? Yeah, I was healing the world, healing everybody but myself. Had to learn the hard way. Health is your wealth. Health is your wealth. I was scared. I only got worried because God is like, yeah, you care so much about other people. That's when you gonna make a change. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this physical body, but I do need to take care of this physical body. I'm over here just healing people. I'm like, oh, the energy's flowing through me. It doesn't matter if my body's good, their body's good. I'm healing people. I'm making other people better, right? Nah, don't be a martyr. That's not what you're in this for. Heal yourself first. That's how pranic healing works. You learn self healing first. You got to heal yourself, and then you can go heal other people. So I was healing people for a while, and then my energy started to droop, and I started to get sick. And I'm like, hey, where my healing powers go? It's taking me forever to heal people now. Didn't realize it's not the same energy. Oh, I was started getting depleted. I had energetic depletion. I didn't know what was going on. Had to diagnose myself. Had to heal myself. Like, oh, my solar plexus is jacked up. Why I be telling you, that's why from years of me going live in the morning and not eating breakfast, tore up my solar plexus. If you know anything about energy, you and me have a cord from your solar plexus to mine right now that you may or may not be able to see. Every time you interact with somebody, you've seen somebody, thought about them. Every time you think about somebody, boom, a cord from your solar plexus to theirs forms. That's how we're able to affect each other. Like when you're at the job, like, this person is psychically attacking me, and no, they're not. You just know them, and you don't like them. They don't like you. So now y'all have a cord from your solar plexus to theirs, and y'all are just sending trash back and forth every time y'all go into work. There goes Sheila again. Ugh. What it looks like is negative red darts of energy because it's anger and it's hatred or whatever. So it's most likely reddish, but all negative energy, all doo energy is some form of grayish, cloudy, and it looks like grayish clouds of matter in the aura. So all that gray energy, right? Grayish red, and it looks like arrows of energy shooting at somebody. When you're being negative, I hate this person. She's ugly. It looks like you're shooting arrows and missiles and daggers, reddish, grayish daggers of energy at them. That's what a psychic attack actually looks like. But we don't call it that. We just call it that guy being an asshole right now. You don't know that you're psychically attacking somebody, right? That's why we have to watch our words, watch our. Yeah, you over here like, oh, Nicki Minaj, she ain't earned that money with her BBL. She ugly anyway. Now I just sent negative energy to Nicki Minaj. I'm literally, to a certain degree, I'm energetically harming her. So to a certain degree, I'm kind of killing her. You using all this powerful energy you got to kill people, in a sense. So God goes, oh, bet. Now your life's horrible, right? Because you don't know that you're affecting people just by thinking bad thoughts and thinking about doing bad stuff to them, even though you didn't do anything physically. You're still sending those thought forms out to them. You're affecting people negatively when you could be using that beautiful energy of your soul to affect people positively, right? But anyways, cord from your solar plexus to theirs. Trash is sending back and forth. So I'm hopping on here every day, not eating breakfast first, not eating nothing, having no fuel in the tank. So all my chakras are just vulnerable. So now I'm making thousands of connections. right? Every time somebody see me, a chord from their solar plexus goes to mine. What does that relationship look like? I hope that person likes me. So if it's a troll on here, like, hey, be so ugly, I hate this guy, he's scamming people. He just sent negative energy to me. And then over all these years and me not cutting them cords, and after I get off this live stream and cutting the attachments from you guys, right? All the trash you tried to send to me, it started making me sick. I'm like, what the is going on? I did not know, right? I don't have a regular job. I could not go to the doctor and diagnose. I had to really look back and analyze what is going on. Yeah, my solar plexus is getting jacked up, torn up, right? I'm like, oh, okay, I got to cut cords and I got to eat. I got to eat in the morning, right? So some of you might be going through stuff and this might help somebody. That's the only reason I'm saying it, family. So take care of yourself is what I'm saying. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh, all right, family. I gotta stop. I gotta go get lunch. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna try to hop back on here in a little bit. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Just be on the lookout for me. I'm trying to hop back on here sometime today. If not, yeah, just be on the lookout. I'm probably be on here later. If not, tomorrow morning, right in the mornings. All right. Love y'all so much, family. Once again, all my healing series help somebody become a millionaire. If you're new, $5. All my healing series are $5 each right now. I heal people through videos. Don't believe me? I don't care. Check my page out though before you say that, right? Check me out, right? See if I'm lying or not. See if it's right. All right. Love y'all so much, family. Keep being great. Meditate, do Twin Hearts, do SHREEM BRZEE, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.